say that ever since I was very, very young, I've found a great deal of beauty and solace in the outdoor world. But I think nowadays, as you all know, we've been isolated for quite a while, and I think that this time has allowed for a lot of people to see what nature really means to them, and I can't say that this is true for me. And this time has really allowed me to take in the natural beauty and restore my spirits.
Especially in this time of the COVID-19 pandemic, when we so much are in need of renewal and restoration, conserving nature is important, that it's more than just a luxury or an amenity. It's an essential component to our human health.
Every day that I'm able to get outside in nature, I feel that it really helps quiet down the world for me. It's really important every day that I take time to get outside and experience just some mindfulness of what's around me. I'm able to find a sense of peace, and I can take that peace with me forward through the rest of my day. And it really helps set the tone for just a calmness that I'm able to use when, interacting with others. I also think that nature helps us just see the bigger picture.
But now I think I have a better awareness of where I am in relation to nature and what my role is in nature and what nature's role is in my life. And I've developed a genuine appreciation of local nature.
A lot of people consider this their church. There's probably not a better cathedral ever made than being here in nature, and especially during this crazy time that we're all finding ourselves in. So it's a wonderful place to have Nature RX and to know that we're getting in touch with our spirituality as well as the wonderful, beautiful outdoors.
One of the ways that I cope during this pandemic is by taking walks around my neighborhood, which happens to have a big natural areas. Walking helps restore my energy, keeps me positive, and really gets me off my couch.
I think a lot of people that are on quarantine and sheltering at home really need something to enjoy, and this is exactly why we believe that people need to invite nature in their homes. When, of course, as the pond guy, I prefer building things with water that the wildlife can come and enjoy.
As we celebrate this 50th anniversary of Earth Day, let us renew our commitment to conservation and restoring the health of our planet.
Being able to see these things for what they really are and focus on them so greatly, it has really come to my attention that nature and the forest and the animals that live there are the things that, to me, really, really matter.
I think it's important that we all understand how important these natural places are, especially in a time of a pandemic, because they do bring forward that mindfulness, that peace, but also just awareness of our own selves and how our actions affect others.
Today, I thank God for the Conservation Foundation, which in numerous ways perpetuates my father's legacy of love for nature.
And that's why we support the Conservation Foundation's efforts. We also believe in the Conservation Foundation's mission of protecting open spaces.
And I think particularly this spring, that ability to look into the future and predict a better tomorrow, one that relies more on local farms and more on care and conservation of our local community, of our local culture, and of our local land and rivers, really carries us forward. And I think this farm in particular is in a unique place to give our community a ray of hope going into the growing season.
I would like to congratulate the Conservation Foundation on the work that it is doing, the leadership it is showing to bring the conservation and public health communities together.
I feel blessed to be part of their promise to save land and rivers. That way, our children and our grandchildren can also experience both the adventure and the healing properties of being outside. Yes, especially now, we should all take a hike and hug a tree.
So come out, wherever you are, you'll never know what you'll find out this time of the year. Stay well, be healthy, and enjoy the great outdoors.